Word response answers. Number one, it answers to our understanding and the practice of covenant details. It answers to. You have to sit down. You want to be really wealthy. You have started the first. Somebody have started the first dry cleaner. It closed. Why did it close? Why did other dry cleaner survive on your own? Laundry business didn't survive. You say, they're attacking me from the village. No, they're not attacking you from the village. You start this one, it closes. You start this one, it closes. It's number one. It starts. Well, answers to understanding and the practice of covenant details. Proverbs chapter 4 verse 7. He said, wisdom is a principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. With all thy getting, get what? Understanding. You must understand how God operates. Well, now the operation, I'm going to introduce it, and on Thursday we're going to take it a little bit further. He said in Proverbs 13 verse 15, good understanding giveth favor. The way of the transgressor is hard. The way of the person who doesn't have understanding is hard. That's why she Christian. He said things are hard. I said, He said things are too soft. Because I said to myself, you say things are too hard. Nigeria is, you see somebody, the way they stretch their hand as if they want to give it to me. I say, no. As you stretch your hand, I say, I am too blessed. I have an understanding of how it operates. Look at this. I have an understanding how it operates. If you like, drag hard, it doesn't work for me. What is the first understanding? If you have this understanding, you even mind how you treat people. It's not just about money. I have warned even my pastors, be careful of the law of sowing and reaping. That is the basic law of earth. Be careful. See, it is a law that was released when God created Genesis chapter 1 verse. That is the first covenant. He said, tree bearing fruit with its own seed inside. So God did not create all the trees, and after the fruits are plucked out, no seed, all the trees will die. God will go call Angel Gabriel. Gabriel and Michael, come. All the trees I created, how many? They say, God, you created 1 billion. He said, have they all died? They say, yes. God, it's time to create another one. That is useless energy. Look at, that's the first principle. God created and brought fruit, but inside the fruit he put seed for procreation. In other words, you don't eat everything in a tree. So there is an element inside every fruit that must be preserved. Are you listening to me? It is called seed bearing fruits. Inside, read Genesis chapter 1, you will see when he was creating. Then man, God said, let us make man in our own image and in our likeness. In the image and likeness of God, he created them, male and female. The thing he put in a man is his scrotal sac. And in that scrotal sac, he puts something called testicles that produces sperm. And for each droplet of sperm, each drop of sperm, you have 3 million sperm heads, 3 million seeds active, running, looking for a woman to fertilize. Now, God created a woman as a control system, that the woman releases 1 egg every month. In other words, the seed a man produces, if a woman releases 3 million eggs every month, a single man can give birth to 3 million children in one release. So the moment the egg is secreted, all the 3 million sperm heads will start a race towards the egg. How many of you did biology here? They will start a race towards the egg. You were the person that won the race. I mean, 1 droplet of sperm, even if it is 1 drop your mother put into your father, but men can keep 10 drops. So times 10 droplets of sperm minimum, times 3 million. You're talking about 30 million sperm heads started pursuing 1 egg excreted, released by the woman. So they meet the jam, the race ends somewhere in the uterus line there. That is where, so you won the first race. 29.99 million other seeds died because of you. So how can you be in this life without a purpose? See what God, how can you come into this life to be frustrated? No, you can't be frustrated. My daughter, you can't be confused. You are too precious to be confused. So the sperm fertilizes the egg and you came out. And you're telling me my life is finished. You are thinking about suicide. Are you normal? That's the first race you won on earth. You won the race where 29.99 million other people died. And you were born. You were actually born great. Colorful, bright is your destiny. You have a glorious destiny in Christ. You are too young to give up. You know, we can't be confused. We can't be frustrated.